This is Marissa, also known as Marissa Mini Beast. She's a 2-time wellness Olympia, a future dentist, and oh, did I also mention her sister is Dr. Sunny Andrews, who is also a 2-time wellness Olympian. We're gonna dive deep in questions about her training, the judges' feedback that she got at her last show, and what it's like competing against her sister. So strap in.
It's game time and I'm up one. Name something I ain't done. Name a body that's my type. Air Jordan, I'll take flight. I'm next level, I'm rich.
To our winner, Julia Rene.
Okay guys, I'm so excited because we have wellness Olympian Marissa Andrews here today. If you guys don't know her, climb out of the rock that you've been living under. You also might know her as Sunny Andrews' little sister. But today she's gonna be taking us through a primarily glute focused leg day, right? Yes. And I'm so excited because I don't know what's in the water in your family, but your family just probably comes out of the womb with giant glutes.
Honestly, we got it from our mama.
Yes.
We've been trying to get Helen Andrews up on that stage, and she absolutely refuses.
There's another one?
My mom.
Oh my God, your mom. Okay. I was like, wait, there's
Coming
another
to
little
the Masters
sister?
Wellness Pro.
She needs to. She's probably already got the
she
booty.
caked up.
But I'm
Absolutely.
so excited because I love training with people because especially other wellness people, you get to see how they train, you can learn from them, and also she's just amazing, and she's an Olympian, and she has something that I want, so let's get into it.
Let's figure
This one has so much resistance, I love it.
Okay,
The
so like, we'll
booty
start off
builder
with-
one. We'll probably need to bring it way closer because we're short.
That's what I was gonna say.
But that's about it.
The wellness girlies are usually the little ones.
They're usually no taller than 5'5".
Facts. Okay, so we're gonna start off with pause sets.
No weight right now.
No, well, just to feel the resistance first and kind of get that like warm up going. So let's see. Oh, I guess a little too late.
So we're really just trying to feel that squeeze at the top.
Yeah.
Okay. Noise.
Get the juices flowing a little bit.
Get them juices flowing. Them Buddhist juices.
I have to check all of them.
Oh, that was a lot lighter than I was expecting.
I know, same.
Let's go.
And a 45.
Let's just. All right. And that was the extent of our upper body day.
And we're done. Yeah, this is
And
our
that
upper
was
body.
the upper body. Oh, you want to jump in? No, jump in.
It doesn't matter. Go ahead.
Get in here.
I can do that. It's fine.
You want to start with the plate? You did? Okay.
She says, I can do that. That's fine.
So you amateurs,
No
like,
big deal.
let me know when you put some real weight on the machine, then I'll jump in.
We're like twinning with our shoes.
Ooh, I love it.
Yes.
So it was a decision between the Manifest That Shit socks or narwhals fighting unicorns.
What a tough decision,
It
man.
was so hard.
It was really hard. It's been so hard morning for you. How many we
Let's start
doing?
with the other one. 8 to 10.
8
But
to
with these
10.
paws, like,
They feel
usually
like,
like 8.
a lot more. Huh, flip the hair back. That's what real friends are for.
I know. So I was walking her through, she asked the rep range, and right now it's like an 8 to 10 range, and you want to stop for this upper glute because it's more of like an accessory glute muscle. It's not like the big powerhouse glute max. So you want to stop 2 reps away from where you're failing, because once you get to that failing range, that more powerful muscle is going to take over. So once you start to lose that control and lose that form, the muscle that we want to be working, we're not working it anymore anyway. So once you get to like the point where you're like up at the top, your hips are hinged up, and you're like, okay, I could do 2 more of these and like grind it out. That's the point where you like control the negative and you're like, okay, rest, recover, and then hit that little accessory muscle.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right, let's do it, baby. Yes, control that negative a little more. Yeah. There we go. Slow it on the way down. There we go. I'll help you on the negatives. There we go. Really control it. There it is.
So I'm curious too, with the feedback that the judges gave you, was this at your last show that they gave you this feedback?
Yeah.
They said you had to bring down your quads?
They wanted me to bring down my legs. So it was kind of, Tyler's feedback and Etzel's feedback were a little bit different. Tyler said that my lower body was looking too large.
Okay.
And Etzel kind of explained that the way that I was posing was how I posed a year ago, before I was large enough to like actually just exist in my poses. So in my back pose last year, I had to literally grab my quads and spread them to the side in order to see the quad sweep. Now I can literally just stand in my back pose and you can see my sweep. So it was like posing as if I didn't have the muscle.
Gotcha.
And now it's like, I don't have to do like contortionist movements to try to like do the illusion of having the muscle.
Because you already have
exactly.
it.
So then once I continue to do like the really, really aggressive like twisting and turning, then it just looks like too much. So Tyler said bring down my lower body, and Etzel's feedback was your lower body is fine, just don't pose like you don't have muscle.
Because there's like a huge difference, like, so say you are posing like in your front pose.
Yeah.
Like when I'm here and I'm pushing my knees out and I'm flexing my quads like as hard as I can, this looks so much bigger versus if you just kind of sit in it and be a little bit normal in it, you can look a lot less giant on the bottom.
Yeah, and let me show you what I mean with that back shot. So it's like here, I used to literally be here and like grab my quads and like spread them.
Sunny does that too.
And now I can literally just, you still see the fucking quad sweep, you know what I mean? Like they're here instead of like there. Like it's just, it's too much. Like, and it's making my glutes look like, obviously they want the glutes
like it almost took away from the glutes.
Yeah, like my glutes are like, they're not tiny, but like when I do that, because of how big my quads look, they just like look like little baby glutes. So it's like, it's all about the like ratios is what they're looking for, so.
And that's what's difficult about the wellness division, that it's so fine tuned to where
you want to be big, but not too big.
Yeah, you want to be big, but not too big. You want to have developed upper body, but not too developed. Things need to be balanced, but also in balance. So it's fun.
It's a really great.
It's a great time.
And it's new, so they're still defining what all of those words mean.
It's true.
And they're like, Francie Alley is it? And they're like, you're like, okay, cool.
Okay.
Sounds great.
Beautimous. Flawless. Seatbelt so we can be safe. I can't seatbelt it right now because my quads are in the way.
Your quads are ridiculous.
Thanks.
I want them.
They're probably going to tell me I need to bring them down too.
We'll see, honestly, after today's show. When does that start? There's some big girls competing in Phoenix today. I want to see.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm
curious to see how they start judging based off of that video with the new criteria.
Yeah. Oh, wellness is next. They're at Women's Physique Call-Outs.
Oh, cool.
Fuck yes.
She's waiting for the wellness girls to come on because they're competing.
So excited.
I know. Who's competing in it that you're excited to see?
Honestly, the list is so long. This is the biggest wellness show, like period, other than the Olympia. Yeah, 28 fucking girls.
Damn.
Are they? Oh, they're just starting routines. We have so much time. Who am I excited to see? I honestly want to see everybody because I want to see how they reward. Like, Jasmine Payne looks fucking insane, but she's also like very, very large. And then there's like Andrea who's like smaller, but they've been rewarding that. So like, I really want to see like.
This is the first show after they put that out. So
yeah,
it's interesting.
And I think Sandy's the head judge. So like, you have a really like a good. Oh, she looks really good.
She looks crazy.
Wait, what the fuck?
She's very smooth with her routine. Her hair is nuts.
I want to get that shredded.
I know. In another life, I have a shaved side and it's all like, and then like a braid on top of it. But with how long it would take to like regrow that out.
I want to be like fully tatted up, like
so
full,
true,
like
so
split hair, like nose ring, all that shit. In another life.
You're really holding back.
I am. I got
for competing.
I dyed my hair brown against my coach's orders, and he was like, "You need to be blonde for stage." And I was like, "Okay." And then I like texted him. I was like, "I'm brunette now," and he's like,
"Well,
I told you no." And I was like,
"Do you think that they prefer certain hair looks?"
I think so.
You think so?
I think in wellness and bikini, it's like the long hair they really like. I think like figure physique, it's a little bit, you can be a little bit different.
Yeah.
But like, they very much want that like bikini, like running down the beach, hair flowing in the wind, like aesthetic.
Very true.
So like, I don't know, I've seen some really, really good physiques with like different haircuts not get rewarded. So I don't know if that's like a subconscious thing or, I don't know. So like,
it's a muscular beauty pageant, guys. It really is a muscular beauty pageant.
Everything.
It's from head to toe, the look.
Everything. Like when you get feedback after the show, they do comment on your hair was good, your makeup was good. Like they literally like make comments on that stuff. So like it goes into the consideration, which is crazy. But like it's all like it's a complete package. You know?
True. There was my first national show. I wore a really dark lipstick and they hated it.
Really?
So I literally went to the store for finals, came back for finals with like a nude pink color, and it was way better. I also took out a row of extensions
now you're allowed to win.
so that my hair wouldn't touch the top of my glutes. I took out a row of extensions and came back for finals.
That is huge. At Olympia last year, I love her to death. Her name is Besma. She like is my like hairstylist from home. She flew with me to the Olympia, and like the morning of the show, she literally cut my hair to the perfect length after it was curled, so it would like land exactly where it's supposed to.
Because guys, like if you see this, my hair is so long right now that it covers the top of my glutes. In my back post, so I have to get it cut before so that I don't get judged off that.
And there's like
snip, snip.
100% chance that she will be hitting her back pose at the salon, being like, all right.
I am.
Cut it.
I'm gonna be like, go,
right here.
girl, get it right there, right there.
I know you don't know what I'm doing, but it's very important. Slow. Nice.
Last one.
Drive. Hold.
Whoa.
All right. Now we're just gonna do 2 sets at the same weight just to break it up, 2 by 8. And then
2 sets of the same weight.
Just 2 by 8, just like normal pace. Just to kind of like fill out the rest of the glute.
Gotcha. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And
subscribe to your YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
No, mine is lame. It's okay.
No, mine is lame. Mine doesn't exist.
I post once every 3 years.
Oh my God.
So there's a gym that's like 45 from me, and it's like, it has this machine, but I will literally drive just for it. But it's like top loaded, and I had just got my titties done, and I literally like.
You did?
Yeah.
How?
Like back in April.
Oh, okay.
But like,
but it's
I
still
like, had
recovering.
just gotten them done.
Oh,
like,
okay.
And I literally went to put the plate down, and I wasn't used to like the depth, and I literally like smashed my nippy right between, and then I like shook it off, was fine, and I went to like go do the leg press, and a spider literally was crawling and jumped on me. And I was like, this is the machine.
No.
Like, this is the machine of death. How many grams was that? You gotta add to your
I
next
know.
meal. Every fucking grain counts, bro. You're in a cut. Every grain. Did you just put it in his pocket?
No. But I did just have a grain of rice from my pre-workout meal pop out of my bra, so.
She's adding it
I'm a little sad.
She's adding it to her post-workout meal because every grain counts right now.
Every grain counts.
Every grain.
What are we trying to target here?
That tie-in. So we go down till we feel that stretch, and then we pulse, and then we push back up. Oh, I fucking... The one thing about being this close to a show is that I can't lift like heavy, and my like soul loves heavy shit.
Yeah, and you have to like really pull back. Not only because you can't do it, but because like your bones just hurt. Your joints are like, we can't do this right now. We have no food. Wide and toes pointed out, how many reps?
I think I got 6 to 8.
And we're doing like, going all the way down, pulse, then up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like where you feel, like where it feels like your hips are like gonna need to like shift up off the mat basically, and then like pulse, you know what I mean? Like to where, you know, like, you know your body, like where it feels like your lower back is about to take over, and then you're like, okay.
Get it. Come on.
quads are feeling it.
Yeah.
Did you feel that in your quads?
Surprisingly,
Okay,
no.
I gotta move up.
I feel everything in my quad.
Okay. Fuck. Okay. I can see again. That was good. That was a good one.
Owie.
So the thing with Sunny is that she's like, even when she's like off season, I get so pissed because she's like 2 weeks from the show. Like even her like biggest of bulk.
At any point in time,
It
she
makes
can
me
step on
so
stage.
mad. Like I gained 30 pounds after a show. Your girl likes to eat, okay? Sunny's like, oh my God, I'm so fat. Here's my quads feathering. And I'm like,
Here's all my abs.
so like right now she's in residency. So like she like keeps like saying she's gonna do a show and then the show will pass. And then she's like, I couldn't make it work. Or like, you know what I mean? So like she's in that limbo and I know she's coming back. I just don't have like, I don't
She
think
has
she doesn't
until
know.
October 9th to qualify for this year's
Oh,
Olympia.
I don't think she's trying for this year's
Oh,
Olympia.
okay.
That much I know.
Okay.
At like 80% certainty.
Okay.
But yeah, I think like she's getting
But,
there.
like-
She has a new coach. She like
Oh, that's
her
awesome.
mind is good, her work is good, like everything. Like I always say there's like there's the M's of competing. It's money, mind, muscle. Like you need to have the finances because the shit's expensive. And then your mind needs to be right. Like that is like one of the biggest things I feel like people don't understand, that like this sport is like
It'll take it out of you,
90%
man.
mental.
It'll take it out of you.
It takes the strongest people and makes them crumble. Like, you know what I mean? So like if you're already crumbling and then you try to like do this, like it's just unnecessarily torturous. Like, so yeah. So I think she's like, her mind is good, her money's good, her muscle is
Always good, yeah.
so it's just about like timing, because she has to like request like days off like 60 days in advance. So it's like trying to like be like, she's not even like just in school anymore. She's in a residency. So like it's fucking it's absurd.
I
So
can barely
don't know.
do it and I work from
I wish I had a
home,
better
man.
answer.
I don't know how they do that. What are we doing?
2 holds, 2 normal. And then we're going to the hack squat and just doing like either like 25 or no weight, just stretching the tire. So this is like more so like when you get like, since I'm close to stage, it's just like, it's a stretch just to like make sure things stay long.
Make sure they stay long.
Yes.
We don't want them to be short.
Never. I lost count. That felt good.
I don't know if I could do that weight. I have weak ass hamstrings.
That was really heavy, I'm not gonna lie. That was a lot.
What is your training split?
So, legs, and then more legs, and then more legs.
Cool, same.
Yes. Some days I have to literally bring people with me because I'm not allowed to like load the plates, or like I have to like lift just the 25s because my upper body gets fucking pumped as fuck. But it's literally like glutes every time, and then I rotate hamstrings, quads, and then full glutes. So it's like glutes, hamstrings, glutes, quads, glutes, glutes. Glutes, hamstrings, glutes, quads, glutes, glutes. And by like quads, I mean I sit on there and I do like
Monday, glutes, hamstrings, like
every
Tuesday.
other day. So I train every other day. So it's legs, rest, legs, rest, legs, rest, basically. Yeah.
Legs, Monday. Dope.
Yeah, it's great.
No upper body.
No, buddy. I do, no, I don't.
She said, I do, no.
I was gonna say I did Pilates like once, but that was like,
Yeah.
I did like tricep extensions like 3 months ago on the Pilates.
And you're like, oh no, they're too big
Literally,
now.
I was freaking out the whole time. I was like, he's gonna know. He's gonna know.
That's crazy.
And by he, I mean my
See?
coach, and I'm scared of him.
And I'm scared of him.
Yes.
If you were judging my physique, what would you say I needed to work on?
Okay.
I won't get mad.
Hit your front pose. Okay, quarter turn. Quarter turn. So your quads are amazing. obviously. Your shape is incredible. I don't think your upper body is overpowering. I would just obviously like always a little, like you can always use a little more glute. You know
Always
what I mean?
what?
A little more glute. Like in that side pose, that projection.
This, like from here, you see more
and
this
it's
than
not
this.
that you, like if I go like this, your glutes are fucking phenomenal. But your quads are so powerful that it's like the full package.
It
like,
makes
you
them
need,
look even smaller than these.
Yeah, but it's like you don't have small glutes. Like your projection is insane. It's just that your quads are so powerful that like either the quads need to come in. Like
I
but
wonder
wouldn't want you to
too,
lose
like
quads.
posing from the side, if there's a way that I can pose to make them look not as big from the side.
So go into that side pose. So you know how you like get into that side pose? So straighten the leg all the way and hinge your hips up as if you were in your back pose. And now sink into that glute just a little bit. No, it still looks super powerful. I was gonna say, usually if girls are lacking glute, but then it really, you don't even have like a missing upper glute though.
I feel like I
your
do.
glute-
I feel like I have no upper glute at all and all lower.
I don't feel like that.
Where it at though?
It's right there. The fuck you mean? You can literally see there's a table. I could sip a cup right there.
I guess.
Where's my fucking shaker bottle? It goes right there and it stays. It's not that you're lacking.
You can see it.
Yeah. So like when you hinge, that was a mistake I was making for the longest time, is that like when I would sit into that side pose, I wish that machine wasn't right there, but like when I would sit into that side pose, I thought I didn't have upper glute because I would sit and you see how my like lower glute just like takes over and that upper glute's there. When you hinge up and project back, it just fills out.
So versus like here,
Yeah,
am I doing it? The hinge or no?
I think so. Right there. Yeah. So it's like projecting that glute.
So
like,
this versus
instead of like
here.
sitting just straight down, like you're sitting, like there's like a rail behind you and you're just kind of like sitting on it. If you like hinge up like your back pose and then add a little bit of knee flexion, it rounds it out. And then also a trick is that like if you squeeze your glute just a little bit, like even if I were to do that, like if I don't project up and if I'm just sitting like this, right? Like how I normally do.
Yeah.
If I squeeze that glute, you see it move
Oh,
up?
it fills out more.
So it's like hinge up and back, and then a little lat spread on that front arm to make this like C curve, and then squeeze. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Wait, no, that does work though. Because then when you project up, your quads like scoop in a little bit. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I do miss this machine at my gym.
Ooh.
I wish they had it.
How do you,
Boo.
what did you do? Oh, haha.
Feet a little wider than shoulder width. Toes pointed out.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, I thought you were directing me, and I was like,
no,
okay.
no, that was a question mark.
I was like, yes.
Okay, guys, we're done. My hammies are feeling pumped. My glute is feeling pumped. Thank you so much, and for answering all my questions, and for my selfish questions. I'll have all her information down in the description. Make sure you follow her. She's going to be competing at the Olympia November 2nd. So please cheer her on. Send her a DM with all the good vibes. And I love you guys so much. You are more powerful than you think. Bye.